light, what is it? Where does it come from? Those are questions that we're going to try to answer today. So what is it exactly? Well, we know that light is not something we can taste or we can touch. But we can see light, and we can see that it affects matter in different ways. For example, we use it as a heat source. Sometimes we use heat lamps to keep, say, French fries or food warm at different fast food restaurants like McDonald's. In the link below this one, below the video link that you click to get here, you can see a penny vaporizer. A penny vaporizer is something where they use concentrated light to heat up and melt a penny. So does light have any mass? So how heavy is light? Does light have weight? So light has no mass. This is the thing. So it can't be anything. It can't be matter. Matter is everything, right? So it can't be matter. So what is it? Well, light is energy. Okay? Energy is beyond what matter is. Okay? Energy is what powers the world, right? Light is a form of energy that can be detected by the human eye. So if you black out your room completely, no light in your room at all, you can see a flame in a candle because the light comes directly to our eye. But how do we see other things in the room? Reflection. So reflection, without light, we are unable to see anything because we need light to see things. So with one candle, the light is reflected off of objects. It's reflected off of everything in the room, and you can see it. So the more light there is, the more reflection you get, so the brighter the room is. So let's have a look at this diagram. So light travels directly from the light source to your eye. It comes up. Okay? But light also travels, because light does not go in one single direction, light goes in all directions. Light also travels to the other objects in the room. So it reflects off the objects and travels to your eye, allowing you to see the objects. So some of the light is absorbed and transformed into thermal energy. So things, it's like when you're outside and you're wearing a black shirt. You can feel your black shirt is getting warmer and warmer because that's absorbing more of that light energy. So where does light come from? This is where we end up. Where does light come from? So natural light is something that comes from nature. So the sun would be natural light. Right? So natural light comes from nature. The sun. We also have things like magma, lava, right? They produce their own light. They produce their own light. It comes from nature. Bioluminescence, which is what this is called right here. So that's some sort of sea creature. And it looks like phytoplankton or something to that effect. But it produces its own light. It glows. Things that glow, right? That glow naturally. So it has bioluminescence. Lightning is its own light source. It comes from nature. So it is natural light. Artificial light sources are man-made light sources. Light bulbs are the best example of that. We use light bulbs all the time, right? So artificial or man-made light sources. When we say something is luminous, it means it gives off their own light. It gives off its own light for you. So luminous gives off their own light. So something that is a light bulb, the sun, something bioluminescent, right? Other things that we see are non-luminous. So non-luminous objects, because of their surfaces, reflect light. In total darkness, we see nothing. So we wouldn't see them if there was no other light, no luminous object nearby. Okay? Like the moon. The moon does not give off its own light. It's reflecting light from the sun. That's why we can see the moon. So in here, I have a worksheet for you. It is luminous and non-luminous objects. So I want you to look at the worksheet and do your best to answer the question. Is something a natural light source or is it natural? Is it luminous, or is it non-luminous? Okay, so is it natural, unnatural, luminous, or non-luminous? And work on that worksheet. Let's see how that goes for us. All right. If you want, you can share it with me on our Teams, or if you want, you don't have to. Of course, you don't have to share anything. Thanks, and we'll see you in a little while.